Me.
Is that your name?
No.
What is your name?
Steven.
Steven. That's my brother-in-law's name.
That just reminds me of the people, the husband and wife on Vine. Steven.
On what?
Vine, it was before Tiki-Taki and all that other stuff.
I don't even know.
They were
what
just
that is.
little shorts.
Dang it, Steven.
Steven.
Well, my brother-in-law, he spells his name with a S-T-E-V-E-N, not S-T-E-P-H-A-N.
Stefan.
Steven.
My name's Steven.
Steven Scott. Oh. Anyways, what's happening? I'm Gary Hardy.
I'm Andrew.
And we are with Brunner's Lawn and Services coming to you with this week's Brunner Bits. It's Halloween this month, so I'm trying to throw on my Transylvanian accent.
Halloween costumes and candy everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing any of it. I'm done with it. I have an adult child now.
Honestly, I didn't go walking with them. I'd still dress up and scare the snot out of whoever walked by my house. But no one comes by my house anyway.
Because you live in the hood. Not really. You live in a decent part of Dayton.
Everybody's my age or older in my area, and there's only 2 other kids on the block.
Yeah.
At least that I've seen.
Anyways, so last week we talked about what the owners do at Brunner's Lawn and Services. This week we're going to talk about what the team does at Brunner's Lawn and Services. But first, what did your dog do today?
He got in the trash, and I found him chewing on an empty can of beans in the middle of my living room floor. And then I had to mop and clean my kitchen, which I'm going to have to do again.
So was the bean can empty prior, or did he open it with his teeth and eat the beans?
Last night. He ripped everything out of the trash can, including an ice cream that was in there from the freezer. And
Does he get the craps?
No.
He's pretty much got a stomach of stone.
He's basically a goat. He's eating a bean can. Like, the photo is pretty funny.
You know, if more people had goats, we wouldn't have a job.
No,
because they'd eat all the grass.
But they also eat your house, anything left in the yard. I mean,
your fence.
Yeah, and they climb your house or your car and like lots of stuff.
One of our past employees that live out by my father-in-law, he just got out of jail for his 7th DUI, but he has a true billy goat, like the one with the goatee and all that jive. Unfortunately, he doesn't take good care of his animals. He's not the best human in the world, but he's got a literal old school goateed billy goat.
Knowing him, he named it something dumb.
Yeah, probably.
This is my goat. His name is Goat.
Yeah, my father-in-law wants to buy his house, and he wants
take the goat.
He wants market value, like if the house was in good condition. He's got 20 dogs.
Holy
the house is
crap.
not in good condition.
I got 1 dog that
you
eats
can
stuff.
smell it from my father-in-law's house.
Buy it and burn it down.
So Steve, because they won't be able to sell it for the amount of money that they want for it, Steve's just going to wait until they have to short sale it. And like he even offered like, hey, I will take over what you currently owe on your mortgage and you can just be scot-free, because him and his wife, I think, are splitting up. And they said no. Steve's like, oh, sorry about your luck. Have a good day.
Right. Like, I'll just take over payments and you guys get out and I'll burn the house down.
Well, essentially that's what he would. He wouldn't burn it down. He'd just level it.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
He would level everything on the property.
No, because he's got probably water and power. He's got to it.
He's got a barn and a big shed, but
it's been years since I've seen that.
None of them are if you were at Steve's house, it's the one on the left.
Yeah, I know. So,
but anyways, it's a situation. So, but cue the music.
See,
Andy can't hear it.
I can't hear any of that anymore.
It actually offends me that you can't hear it.
It doesn't offend me.
Anyways, it is time for current events. You like my... you can't even really... It sounds better in the headphones.
Okay.
Take my word for it.
Sure.
All right, so we got some really cool current events today. Oops, I turned the music back on. I'll just cut it off. So today's current events. This is really cool. Last week, off of the coast of Florida, some treasure hunters found, and I think they've been looking for years. They have a whole nonprofit named after the year, but they found a pirate, like gold from 1715, like lots of pieces, more pieces than are usually found. And I guess there was lots of ships or a couple ships of treasure ships that there was a great hurricane in July 31st, 1715, and it shipwrecked a couple ships or a bunch of ships or one ship. I don't know. I'm not an expert at it. But anyways, these folks found like lots of gold. Like,
how far off the coast was it? I'm amazed they haven't found it.
I don't think it was that far off the coast. But
all scuba diving and fishing and everything else that goes on.
Yeah, but sometimes currents uncover things that couldn't be found before. Plus, you figure
how many hurricanes have gone through there.
That's
and
a big.
things, so.
The ocean's pretty vast. But as I was looking at it, when you are a treasure hunter and you find stuff, the state of Florida owns part of it.
The government's going to get their cut.
Well, no, it's so that they can display it for the public in museums or something like that. Me personally, if I found all that gold, I would just probably sell it. I'm not a coin collector.
I mean, gold like that, depending on how long it's been in the water, it like fuses together and becomes a.
They were individual coins. They had pictures of it. They were green.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize gold tarnished like
it was
that, but I'm guessing anything will in the ocean.
Well, and it probably wasn't pure gold. It probably had other metals mixed into it.
I don't know. I don't know. Again, not an expert. I just thought it was really cool that they found all this gold off
Still
of the
pirate
coast.
treasure out there.
There is. We should be pirates.
Arr! I'm not a rum guy.
You don't have to be. I like the alphabet, and my favorite letter is R.
I do like swords.
Swords. I like swords.
I don't know why you thought it was that so
because
funny,
the W is silent.
Sure it is.
Except in your vocabulary.
It's my world.
It's swords, not swords. And Andy lives in his own world. Anyways, they found pirate treasure. I'm going to move on. On this date in 1974, Oscar Schindler died.
Never seen that movie.
He is more than a movie.
What?
He is more than a movie, Andy.
I'm sorry.
So Oscar Schindler saved like 1,200 Jews by having them work in his factory in Poland. It was like an enamel factory, ammunition factory. I don't know how the two go together.
I don't know. That's what I was like. What are they?
But that's
we
what
make shiny bullets with colors.
But nonetheless, Oscar Schindler would say he needed more employees. They would take them out of the concentration camps, and he would put them to work. Although he was making ammunition, his intention wasn't the ammunition; it was the people that he could save. And yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's a shame he didn't live longer because he died in his 60s. But he was it's pretty cool. You should learn about it. You should actually watch the movie. So the movie is black and white.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and then like the Wizard of Oz,
it turns into color.
At the end of it, it turns to color. I mean, the Wizard of Oz at the beginning, it turns to color or middle.
Yeah.
But this at the end of it, and I think that was a transition from black and white being the evil control of Nazism and Hitler, and then it turning to color as a reference to they were free and the war is over or something like that. I haven't seen the movie since I was in high school. We did a field trip at church to go watch it when it first came out.
I'm trying to think if I had to watch that or not.
It's worth watching. I will tell you this much. I know that you don't really have emotions, but if you did, you would kind of tear up at the end of it because you see all the people that he saved and how sad he was that he couldn't save more.
There you go.
So, but anyways, on this date in 1974, the great Oscar Schindler died.
Oh, there we are.
Now, here is a really cool current event. So I was on the Good News Network, and there was a story on a guy, this Steve Lamplow, went outside and saw a baby koala riding on the back of his golden retriever. And in the article, it said it looked like a jockey riding the back of the dog.
The dog picked up a hitchhiker.
I'm willing to bet you the hitchhiker just dropped on the dog's back.
I don't know. Do they move quick?
Koalas, they're not like sloths.
I mean,
I don't think they move like as quick as like other animals, and they're really not even bears.
don't they poop cubes?
I don't know the answer to that.
I think they do.
Well,
Keep talking. I'll
hey, Aisha, you have your phone? Look it up so Andy doesn't have to. Do koalas poop cubes?
I think they do.
I don't know why he cares about how they poop.
It's just weird. I think it's the only animal in the world that does it.
So do you know what type of animal a koala is?
I mean, I'm assuming it's some sort of weasel.
It's a marsupial.
They don't, but wombats do.
Wombats do.
Wombats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, koalas aren't really bears. They're marsupials. They have little pouches, I think. Will you make sure I'm correct? Are koalas marsupials? I'll feel really bad if I'm wrong.
I have another fact about them, but we'll not go into that.
I don't know. If not, if it's dirty.
I mean, it's gross, but it's
Yes,
not.
they are.
Okay, I was correct. They are marsupials. So I want to know your other fact, Andy.
No.
Is it not appropriate for a podcast?
I mean, it's icky. They don't want to really touch them too much.
What, do they poop on themselves?
No, they all have diseases. A specific disease.
Herpes?
No, the clap.
Do they really?
Huh?
Look that up, Aisha. Do koalas have the clap?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So if we pick up one, we're going to take home
I don't
something
think you're
that
really
we.
supposed to touch them anyway. You know,
Well, they're very vicious.
when they got sharp claws.
They're very vicious animals, and they look like bears, but they're not really bears. I like their little noses. Oh,
I think my brother had a stuffed koala at one point. It had a big leather nose on it.
I used to like watching. Crap, what was his name? The crocodile hunter.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, I'm going in for a closer look on this koala bear.
His son looks just like.
Oh, and sounds like him. His wife was so pretty. I really thought she was pretty.
I think all the crocodiles were pissed he got took out by.
Many of them do.
Huh? Many of them.
Many
do.
koalas do have the clap. That's weird. For those of you that don't know what that is.
It's not the human one, but still, yeah.
Oh, it's not the human version of chlamydia. It's the special marsupial version of chlamydia.
Yes. They be getting down.
It's all that unprotected sex they have.
Yep. Damn koalas.
I think they're endangered.
Probably. I mean, I don't know. From Australia, it seems like everything there wants to kill you.
Well, everything there is kind of stuck. That's why. So the Brits took rabbits there when Australia was a British prison.
Yep.
Well, there's no native predator to the rabbit in Australia, and now they're like rats. They're a rodent.
Cats are the same way. Wild cats. They
Yep.
they pay people to off them.
Did you have something to say, Aisha?
Oh, they're not classified as endangered, but they are at serious risk.
So koalas are not classified as endangered, but they are at serious risk.
There you go.
I wonder if that's because all the eucalyptus trees are dying, because that's what they eat is eucalyptus.
Stinky.
Who knows? They have clap.
Clap on.
Come on. Clap off.
I know.
Clap on, clap
I remember the commercials. I never had one.
I didn't either. That and the Blue Blockers commercials. You remember the Blue Blockers? The big sunglasses that went over your glasses?
My grandma wore those.
Yeah, she probably still does. But most,
Actually, I think I have a pair in the Honda.
a lot of old people still wear them because they'll fit over your regular glasses.
Yeah. I think I still have a pair in our Honda. They're huge.
You should start wearing them in the summertime. Then you don't have to change your glasses.
I'll bring my pink sunglasses in that Misty told me I shouldn't buy.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. That's a great song. Do you know that song?
Not all the words.
Well, it's like the Blinded by the Light. Nobody says the correct words.
Well, that's fun.
Nobody says the correct
No one
words.
says deuce.
It's not deuce. It's douche.
No, that's what he said when he recorded it.
Oh, boy. All right, so Baby Koala hitches a ride. That picture is courtesy of the owner of that dog, Steve Lamplow. So let's jump in it. What does the team do at Brunner's? And that picture is the infamous small paver patio that took freaking 2 days. It should have taken 2 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They took pictures, but that is, I believe, the picture of it. Anyways, so what does the team do at Brunner's? Before I switch over to what the production manager does, what do you think the team does, Andy? Because you always have a smart remark for everything. So
break things?
They're really good at breaking things.
Themselves.
Not filling out paperwork on occasions. Not clocking in.
Yeah.
They're really good at not clocking in.
Oh, I forgot.
They're really good at holding me accountable when I do something wrong. Boy, they sure catch that every time.
I'm going to start doing something.
They don't catch anything that you do, though.
It's because they don't see me.
Because you hide.
Exactly.
Now, what were you going to say?
I was going to start doing like Sheldon did on Big Bang Theory with Penny, and when they do something good, give them a candy. Good job.
Or I'm going to start knocking on your door. Andy.
I won't
Andy.
hear the two knocks after the dog starts barking.
No, I'm going to do it in the office.
Oh.
And just keep doing it.
Why?
Your dog's not that bad.
No, he's just stupid.
He's really not that bad. I'm not afraid to walk through your fence when
He was out in the outside petting.
I will punch him.
Playing with two fat old poodles or whatever they were yesterday. Can he come out and be friends? Like, the lady offered to take him for a walk. I'm like, he doesn't have manners outside. He will run. And
So he's just like his mama, Nixon.
That dog was so dumb.
Dude, the only way. So when your dog Nixon would take off, I know we're not talking about what team leaders do yet, or what the team does yet. We're talking.
I watched Nixon get hit by 2 cars, bounce off of them,
and then keep running.
Take off.
And the only way you could get her back is baloney. For some reason, Tyler.
I had to corner her down by the river one day on a little island, and she was still trying to dart.
So I have the sister of your dog, which is the child of the same dog that we're talking about, Nick's.
Tyler has
And
Quasi, one of the
Tyler
brothers.
has the other. My dog doesn't try to run off at all.
I mean, Fox.
She has, but like if I open up the fence and I'm outside, she won't.
Oh no, he won't run off unless there's a dog down the way. He won't run over to fight it or anything. He just wants to sniff their butt. Be my friend. Be my friend. Be my friend.
But Ezzy, as soon as I say Ezzy, come here, she stops in her tracks and she'll come back.
I'm fairly certain Fox is deaf because of the children and the screaming and fighting, and then Emery trying to ride him.
Like the koala bear?
Yeah.
Anyways, so what does our production manager, Matt, do?
Doesn't look like that anymore.
Now he shaved his head.
And his beard.
And his beard. It'll look like that here in a couple months, though.
Yeah, it's getting
because he
cold
goes
again.
through cycles.
I gave up shaving a few months ago.
So what does our production manager do, Andy?
Depends on the day.
Or the operations manager, I'm sorry.
Well, you have manager right there, but...
Did I? I did. Sorry, that meant to be operations manager.
Fail.
Fail.
You're a failure.
Anyways,
Well,
production, operations.
I mean, he makes sure the day goes smoothly, starting off with crews getting out the door. He works with Haley and Mitchell on the lawn mowing side and Tyler on the landscaping side to make sure they don't need anything and they know what they're doing before they leave in the morning. And then helps me with proposals and checking properties and lots of tedious stuff.
And then he helps me with HR.
Mm-hmm.
He does our write-ups, he carries out the actions that that us owners ask. In all honesty,
I usually, do you got time to help me with this?
Me and him were riding in the truck the other day, and he goes, "Yeah, when you guys pulled me out of the field, I was like, what am I going to be doing day to day? I'm going to get bored." And he was completely mistaken.
No. There's too many things going on in a day. I'm like, okay, this is a priority 1 thing. This is a priority 2 thing. So that can be tomorrow or Wednesday or Friday.
But what he did by taking some of those things off of our plates as owners is he made it so that we can say this can be done tomorrow. Because there were some times like we were working sun up to sundown, and now none of us have to work sun up to sundown. You only do it because you refuse to turn your phone off. But
I mean, most of the property managers and everything have board meetings after everyone's home from work. So if there's something detrimental that I need to know about, I can always tell if they call me twice. I'm like, oh, crap. All right. Hello.
Better you than me. It used to be me. Heck, they would call me on a Saturday. Although I never really had to do much property management with Trish.
No.
You pretty much took over when we started doing it. It started off with Chris doing it. And then when Chris moved on to be the manager of a Flying Ace, you took over the account management stuff. So you really, I think I did it for a winter.
Yeah, I mean, that's about it.
And then they almost fired us. Actually, let me rephrase it. We fired one of their accounts that winter, and they begged us to take them back. So we did, because we are the best. So people seem to think. I know that there's people better than we are, but people like our services for what we do. And a lot of that's because we have a smooth operation. And it's even better now because with Matthew being the operations manager, it helps us really be able to focus on owner stuff. And like with you, focus on accounts, making sure the team's
Getting yelled at for things.
good. Yeah, but you also make sure that the quality's good on the properties. There are some things that you do willingly that
Right.
that don't have anything to do with getting yelled at.
I go and fix small problems. Like, hey, why are the suckers on this tree here? It's an eyesore. When can you fix it? Like 20 minutes. Like, I'm in the area. I keep a big toolbox full of random things in it for eventualities like that.
This winter, you rebuilt a sign or two,
Too.
and they looked brand new. You couldn't really tell any difference between the two. You saved us $3,000.
I got quotes. I was like, holy crap, I can fix that for way cheaper. We're not doing that.
Just took your time.
Yeah, and I don't have much time to do any kind of art anymore, so it was kind of fun.
Yeah, you really don't get to do much anymore. I notice every now and then you have your little doodle pad and do some doodles.
It's usually on rain days or if I'm magically there's nothing I can get done for an hour or two.
So, but yeah, our operations manager, Matt, he does a lot. He
Lots of stuff. Takes care of ordering plants for projects.
Oh yeah,
special
there's
projects.
that. Next
Sourcing
spring,
plants is a pain in the butt.
It is. Next spring, while all of the other team leaders are doing their job, he may end up having to be the person running some of the enhancement jobs. And I think that's actually a good thing. That way he stays in tune with plants and all of
how long things take to do.
Lawn mowing, he doesn't really need to have his hands into that. Shrub trimming or mulching, probably doesn't even really need to have his hands in that too much. But
muscle memory.
But doing the planting and stuff, it helps him be able to do the proposals better. That's partly why I had to pull out from doing most of the proposals, because I don't know the times anymore.
Right. Like, I think that'll take 2 hours. Like, no.
Yeah, I mean, I've been removed from field work probably almost 10 years now. It's hard to believe it's been that long, but yeah, it's probably close, because we've been here almost 10 years, and I haven't done, I haven't done any field work since we've been here.
That's crazy.
Other than like the occasional come out and help, but now I can't even freaking shovel mulch. It hurts too bad on my back. So I think I've shoveled driveways, and the last time I did that at Wagner Trace, I had to go to the hospital because
You thought you pooped yourself?
no, it was my back. That was when they started putting me on freaking opioids and stuff, and I had to stop that real quick because I'd have to live on them because the pain never goes away. Old Army injury. But anyways, that's what our operations manager does.
This is Mitchell.
Now, this is Mitchell, one of our assistant production manager / team leader.
On the lawn mowing.
So what does our landscape team leaders and turf team leaders
Well, day to day, the actual
day-to-day.
work still. They're out in the field every day. Between the two of them on the lawn side, they each have a crew under them, and then they help each other. Like, hey, you're done early. And they help coordinate things like that, check properties. The frontline guys for, hey, this happened. We need to fix this, or this customer came out, a resident, whatever, has a request. I gave them your card, that kind of stuff.
I think they handle the approval of vacations on their side, like Tyler.
Yeah.
He hasn't started yet, but he will soon.
There's not as many guys on
there's
the
not.
landscaping side.
But they're in charge of sending it up to the operations manager and saying, yeah, it's not going to cause a problem. Go ahead and approve it.
And they help with the reviews and all that stuff, or when raises come through.
Trainings, they help with trainings. Tyler helps with OJT on landscaping, and Haley does safety training, and Mitch does training checkoffs. Or if he hasn't started, he will be doing the training checkoffs and that sort of stuff on
Making sure that people actually
manuals.
know how to do what they're doing, know how to operate the equipment properly.
The team leaders are also us owners' first line on if somebody's going to work out or not.
Yeah.
They can tell with a new hire if they're going to pick up on the job or not.
Day one, you're like,
They usually give it a week or two,
No, I know.
but they typically come back to us. Yeah, this person's probably not going to work out, but we'll test them.
and we've had a number of them who are like, guarantee they don't come back. And sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So
Usually when we say they're not going to come back, they don't come back.
that's because people that don't have experience doing landscaping think we're mowing grass is like mowing grandma's house.
And
Not
it's
mowing
not.
grandma's city block.
It's actually pretty hard work.
Oh, yeah. And depending on the weather, this time of year, you get gunk in your sinus cavity from mowing leaves and grass and dust and all kind of stuff.
On the lawn mowing side, another thing that the the assistant production managers and the team leaders help with is getting the equipment ready for the day. We typically have Haley and Mitch, the assistant production managers, come in 6:45 in the morning, and then the other team leaders start at 7:15. That gives plenty of time to get all the equipment ready.
Make sure they have gas in their trucks, the
Yeah.
trim line, all the mowers they need.
They
for
still
their-
forget, but and then on the landscape side, Tyler makes sure that all the trucks have the right equipment, because on the landscape side,
It
what
changes-
equipment they need changes day to day.
Yeah, they could only need shovels one day, and then another day they need 50 things. So, plus a trailer and a dingo or a tractor.
Again, they typically forget something.
Especially on the landscaping side, and you're like, crap, I needed that. Okay.
So yeah, the team leaders, the assistant production manager / team leaders, they have large
Put
responsibilities.
Haley up there now, or well, she's been on this, so.
She has. I just found random pictures is all it was.
No.
Yeah. So like the next picture, when we move on to what groundskeepers do, it's Tyler, but it's his back. He's actually doing work. It's like a leprechaun. You don't typically see it, but when you do, they're working. So, just kidding.
He's a house elf.
Did you say a house elf?
Yes. Harry Potter. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen the first two.
You're missing out.
Can't get into it.
Keep going.
I've
The
tried.
last ones get better.
I've tried. I'm not a magic guy. I don't get into magic and sorcery. I do like Star Trek.
You're getting somewhere.
I like all of the old Star Treks, and I like the new Star Treks that they made. The new Star Treks, I thought they were pretty cool how they showed the start of Kirk and had Admiral Pike.
They
and-
redid the Wrath of Khan essentially in a new way.
Yeah, they did. I thought,
This time Kirk dies and gets brought back rather than Spock.
yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Well, I'm sure everybody's seen them. They're old now. So you saw the original Star Trek show,
Oh, yeah.
episode 1.
Wasn't Kirk.
That was Pike.
Was that Admiral Pike?
And then I believe so, and then it switched over to Kirk.
I don't think so. I think it was still supposed to be Kirk, and they just he hadn't signed on yet because that was the pilot episode.
Here, let me do something.
The gold people.
In the original Star Trek was episode 1 with Admiral Pike or Captain Kirk.
It was,
All right, so I am correct. The first episode of the original Star Trek, known as The Cage, featured Captain Christopher Pike, and it was the initial pilot.
yeah, okay. So
And then it switched to Kirk
okay.
after that. So yeah, I think that was.
It's been a long time since I've seen it. I just knew it wasn't.
I love that show. I do. The original Star Treks, I love
Watch
this
it
show.
sleep if I can, but
They're great. That's how I started to like it. Is I would lay in bed to go to sleep because they're like the sound of the bridge. Wee,
the doors.
it make me sleep. So, anyways, if you're looking for a new landscape vendor, you can give Brunner's Lawn and Services a call at 937-681-4859. You can visit our website at www.brunnersltd.com. And I don't even know why I mentioned comment below, but if you'd like to, go ahead and comment.
He's trying to guilt you into commenting.
I'm guilting. We know Grandma will. My mom does sometimes.
Maybe.
And as Larry says, shall we continue? All right, so what do the groundskeepers do, Andy?
All the
Besides
work.
break things.
All the work. I mean,
They do. They do.
They're the crew that makes the day go by. So you're not mowing the entire place by yourself or trimming every bush. You know, I don't want to say they follow instructions. You know, that's what they do. But, you know, they're just right there with the team leaders, but in the field every day.
So some companies focus on how the top is really important. At our company, it's actually the bottom that is the most important, because without the groundskeepers, we wouldn't be able to get the work done to bill the clients to pay our bills.
Well, exactly.
The groundskeepers, they are some of the most important people in our company. I mean, they do the work, they learn, and those are the very people that eventually run the crews. And
we do our best to promote from within. I can talk.
I mean, like Matthew, our operations manager, he started as an entry-level groundskeeper.
What, 10 years ago?
He's been here 8 years now. Ryan, our chemical guy, he's been a team leader. He is, I guess, a team leader, but he has nobody to lead except for himself right now. But he's been here with a small break almost 11 years.
Mm-hmm. He was only gone for half a season.
I think it was a season and a half.
Season and a half.
Then you got your son, my nephew Tyler. He's been doing this since he was 15. Mm-hmm. He's 20. He'll be 22 in January. We have Haley. She's been doing it since she was born. Just kidding. Since she was about, as soon as she could ride a lawnmower, she's been doing it. And she turns 22 in November. Mm-hmm. Mitchell, I think this was his first real job out of high school. He's been here 6 years. Who else have we homegrown? Well, we've homegrown Dominic and Noah. They've done other jobs, but they come to us and have grown from groundskeepers to team leaders. So
we had Carnes that was here for a while. He's moved on now. So
he started out as entry level, no experience.
Mm-hmm. When James was the same way.
Mm-hmm. Heck, you were the same way.
Well,
when you started with us, you were tattoo guy. You just turned 21. You were working in a tattoo shop, and you were newer at being 21, because you've been with us we're at 15 years. So you've been with us 14 years. You're 36.
37. I'll be 30.
All right. So you were 23 when you started with us.
I don't think I was 21.
You were 23. To me, you looked like you were a baby.
I don't think I broke 135 pounds.
You couldn't grow a beard yet. But anyways,
still got a bald spot right there.
You started from no knowledge whatsoever, and we learned together.
I knew what a shovel was.
Heck, I didn't even know how to run a lawnmower when I first started here. Really, I think Josh just brought me on because he needed somebody to help him. And then it turned into, oh, whoa, Gary's actually pretty good at like the business side of stuff.
You go do that.
And that's what I've been stuck at. I'm an office person. But anyways, our groundskeepers are really important. They do a lot. Like right now, they're putting together our vacuum wagon.
We call it suck wagon.
Yeah, we call it the suck wagon, but it's our leaf vacuum.
One of them.
And we have 4 folks over at the food pantry volunteering for the day. So, I mean, our groundskeepers, they are the backbone of Brunner's. It's not me, Josh, or Andy, or Matt, or the team
leaders. We don't do
leaders.
anything we haven't had to do. I mean, if there's something new that comes down the pike, like, all right, we're going to learn this together.
Which I think Josh and Dale are going to learn how to put a tailgate or learn how to put a bed on. They're going to put the aluminum bed on that truck.
Yeah, I'm going to have to help with that.
Yeah, because you'll have to do welding. But
maybe.
Josh was like, I could save us so much money if we do it.
I mean, the way they had it bolted on with 2x4s, pressure treated lumber between the frame and the aluminum body.
Yeah, I don't think
That
we're going to
rotted.
do it that way.
No, we got metal supermarkets right around the corner.
Yeah, and they'll cut two sides. You notice our shows go way longer than 30 minutes now.
That's because we just talk about dumb stuff.
Like your dog eating a bean can.
I mean, I was just amazed. That's the stupidest thing I've seen in a long time.
All right, the music is on, folks. It is that time.
For reference, if you can see, that is the can he was chewing on.
That's crazy.
He's a goat.
You can check Andy and I out every Thursday at 10 a.m. Can you believe that season is almost over?
I'm tired.
We have, for the business, mid-December is typically when we have our Christmas party. As a podcast, we'll probably take the month of December off. I think that's what we did last year. Take a little bit of a break. So we got the rest of October and November to provide some shows. If you guys can think of any shows that you'd like to hear or a topic you'd like to hear a show on, leave it again in the comments. I'm going to guilt you. Leave it in the comments. So with that being said, folks, have a great day. Have a great life. And what matters, Andy?
Satisfaction.
All right, folks. Peace out.